Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn with me, Omega in Singapore. So this is gonna be the last episode of Singapore. I'm gonna use it to wrap things up, to kind of talk about what I would do if I continued, but I'm not actually very interested because at this point Greater Singapore is at such a power, and if we continued playing we would just be able to fight pretty much anyone. We are mostly untouchable and on our way to become the world domination, the hegemon of the world, if not one of the hegemons, competing probably with the United States. So let's unpause it, let it run, but I'll keep talking about how I would do things and what I would do as we continue. So you saw me in the last episode to actually do a couple of things with the army. It's a start of the unification. I turned most of them into the light infantry brigades, and we still have a couple like the Marines and the, what's it called, the light infantry motorized? AI motorized infantry brigade. So the next step would be probably to look at them. Where are they? AI and motorized infantry brigade. Yeah, that's the one. We also have some of these. You guys. What else? Jesus Christ, there's so many templates. Oh, here it is. Okay, so the Marine Brigade can be decommissioned because we're not using that one. This one can be decommissioned because we're not using that one. And someone decided to drill, so I apologize if you hear that. Nothing here really. Nothing here really. Oh boy, that is a loud drill. This one is decommissioned. This one is decommissioned. This one is decommissioned. Okay. So these are the templates that we're using. For some reason we're using AI motorized Marine Brigade and Marine Division. Huh. How many other Marine Divisions do we have? I would be happy to turn them into brigades, to be quite honest. So we have 4 Marine Brigades over here. Wait, what the hell? So we turn it into Marine Brigade. Did that change anything? And here we have Marine Divisions. Okay, so here they are. Okay, we'll get some artillery back out of that. You can promote one of you to command this unit. We finished excavation 5, which is amazing. So you can build the utility storage foundation. At the turn of the century, energy providers begin to explore large-scale battery storage solutions. So it allows us to build battery parks, and we can turn Palau into a puppet. The next one will be autonomous region, and then we'll be done with them. So how's the economy doing? Hey, we turned a profit. It's only 35 million, but it's a profit. And unemployment is down to where is it? It was 43.5%, and we're gonna push it even further. Nicely done. Happy to hear that, though. How's the power doing? We're loading like it does now tomorrow, and I'm kinda wary of the effect that it would have. Let's go for excavation 6 to further increase the amount of resources that we're getting. Okay, we're importing too much steel. We don't need that. Explosion rocks Bahraini capital in Hezbollah attack. Okay, we need more white metals and more precious metals. Okay, and we definitely need more nuclear power plants. What's amazing is that we actually produced a couple, well, I think it was like 150,000, so roughly 100,000 SAR-21s. Oh yeah, and we never finished the research of this weapon. Haha, okay. So that would be also the next thing to do. Great, so we rearmed our units only to immediately start rearming them again. Okay, C4 equipment is being upgraded. You guys are being upgraded. Attack helicopters are working. So, yeah, military-wise, we are insanely powerful. It would probably be, considering the amounts of money that we're paying for defense, it would make a lot of sense to actually further reduce the economy, further reduce the army to give a bit more of a breathing room to the economy. But it's not so out of this world, to be quite honest, considering the internal security, education, health are all cheaper, bureaucracy, and welfare is more than double of that. I'm confident that it's not needed. And our income is now $250 million every week, so we are starting to lower the deficit. The taxes went super high, to be quite honest, and we had to kill a lot of social programs. But once it starts turning around right now, it's only gonna get better. 3.1. Yeah, this would be the way. Just continue doing what I'm doing here. Just build more offices, make sure we have enough energy for everyone, kill the unemployment, use the money to boost the GDP. Yeah, the GDP per capita is increasing. Look at that. We're now at 1.3 trillion. No, actually $13 trillion. We started at what, 600 million as Singapore? Just crazy. Okay, another nuclear reactor is the APWR. Advanced Pressurized Water Reactor features several design enhancements, including a neutron reflector, improving efficiency and improved safety systems. It integrates active and passive systems with 2 more trains to lower the risk even further. Now, I always cherish this Let's Play for one thing. This was entirely peaceful. We haven't had a single conflict throughout this playthrough. Not once were we threatened, and it was basically just a Civ game where we, build our small city from the grounds up. We traded, we influenced, we used politics, spies, but we never really actively attacked anyone, which is awesome. I never expected that we could have that in a Hearts of Iron games, but obviously you can, because that's what we just did. That's wonderful. I don't know what your opinion is, but the build-up is always the most fun for me. The actual conflict is also fun, but I much more cherish the build-up and the, army management and stockpiling and research, stuff like that. So I'm really happy about that. Really, really happy. Another batch of artillery is coming to us, which is great. Could we get that extra research slot? Yep, we can expand the laboratories. If I continue playing, this extra research slot would be solely dedicated to Air Force, because that's currently our weakest point. We have barely any aircraft, so any fight would be very hard without that. But if we would research the Pegasus and we get some decent aircraft in the sky, it would be amazing. We'd also probably have to build a lot of railroads. Now that Singapore is the hub, I know we have a lot of ports and a lot of connections like that, but it would make a lot of sense to actually build railways. There barely any. That's kind of funny. I don't know. I've never been to East Asia myself, but I never really expected. I know there's a lot of railways in China and Thailand and Laos, but Malaysia, nah, never really thought of it. Never really thought of it. Making bank. I wonder if this amount of debt is it 2.25 trillion. We're paying 342 million weekly as an interest, and from the investments we're getting 2.5 billion, which are about half as high. That's really, really interesting. Okay, so we finished the railway integration, and now post-conventional railways. The information technology of the new millennium allows logistics and infrastructure development to move past the days of old and to run that much more smoothly. And we finished the modern computing, more research speed and productivity for us. Now, you're gonna research me that the BR-18 BMCR. The BMCR is first revealed in the 2014 Singapore Air Show as part of the SAF's future technology. It soon became the BR-18 assault rifle that will be replacing the SAR-21, quickly entering the production in 2018. So they're going to manufacture it. I'm happy that we actually got the ability to test all of these mechanics, because that's going to be very useful. It's a part of the game that I never really investigated much. And I think that's going to be very useful for future Let's Plays of Hearts of Iron. Because, again, it's a part that I never really had the ability or the need to rely on in this high amount. Subsidize. Purchase convoy. All of the convoys. We need garbage. Subsidize murder. Let's buy all of the convoys. We can pay for that. Yep, the income is quickly going up. We're nearly at a 1 billion weekly. The unemployment is down to 42.2%. Great. I'm kind of confused though why welfare isn't going down. We're spending so much, and it doesn't seem to be doing us any good. Okay, we finished some of the offices. So let's build a bunch of civilian factories here to make sure that we continue with that. I can put one of these ports down there. I want to focus more on this. $42.1. Get you down to 41. Okay, the SLWH Pegasus. With its powerful indirect fire abilities, artillery provides sustained precision strike where it needs on the battlefield. Cool. And we can actually go higher. That's interesting. So the Pegasus. Oh wow, we're missing just 5 army experience. Swift attack, hard attack. This is gonna be way better than the Americans' technology and imports. In the meantime, yeah, it would make sense to get more. No. We thought about the Air Force. And speaking of Air Force, we actually can get better helicopters now. So the Transport Helicopter 2015, which is better than the Super Puma. It has more defense, more speed, more breakthrough, more soft attack. The Syrian protests. Reliability, production cost. Yeah. That's something that I could get behind. And hey, look at that. Just got that extra research slot. So, 4th generation attack helicopter. And the weapon is being designed, the APWR. Okay, So now what we could do is get the artillery. So this will be Pegasus S1. This one is going to be obsolete, and you start producing new. I'm missing 971 pieces. So how far are we with the batch? Yeah, we just received one. So let's cancel these orders. And we can actually go like this. And have you produce these for us. 14 factories. And we got the new gun. We got the new gun, which is way worse than the one that we have. When you look at it, this one has 12.6 defense, breakthrough 6.3, and we have 13.5 and 6.7. This is because we have heavily modified this one. If we actually... yep, this is more our manufacturer. If we actually gave it all of this, except the cutting corners, the defense would be now better. 16.2 compared to 13.5, breakthrough 8.1 compared to 6.7, hard attack 3.9 compared to 3.2, and soft attack 18.2. But we need 72 army experience for that, which is gonna take a while to get. In the meantime, we can get improved anti-air weapons. Now, with the fact, with the fact is that we are researching so fast now and getting so much of everything so quickly that, that's the hegemony that I was talking about. Like, there's literally nothing that could stop us at this point. Once we would get the unemployment to a reasonable level, we could start producing military factories, do whatever we want pretty much. CFR 1000. Its smaller predecessor CFR 600 was designed as to test new methods with liquid sodium instead of the usual water coolant. Sure, get me that. I'm producing all weapons. 206 of them to be precise. Okay, I can put one more factory in here. One more factory in here. Just to optimize it. We have enough tanks now. The IFVs. Nothing to upgrade with the bionics. Or the Terex. We could upgrade the Abrams. That's interesting. M12 Abrams. M1A2S Abrams. Can actually... Oh wait, I can because that's not our design. I got... We have it leased as a... Yeah, we'd have to do it ourselves. Oh well. But yeah, generally speaking, we are now safe. And Singapore, in all of its glory, is doing amazing. I feel like there really isn't much that could bother us at this point. The Navy build-up would be interesting. Yeah. The Syrian Spring. But unless we would start violently expanding in and towards China or Australia, there isn't much that would really be a challenge. That's actually not at all anything that would be a challenge for us now. We would just research everything, conquer whatever we want, and that's where, I draw the line. Arab Spring is happening live. Okay, our income has dropped a bit. But the unemployment is sub 42, and yeah, we're building more offices. Oh snap, did we run out of reactors again? No. Okay. So then there's an issue with energy. There is an issue with energy. Fossil fuel power plants. Well, we're gonna use the Philippines as our power generator. Actually, no, that makes no sense. Let's use the most infrastructure stable areas. So, 2 in here, 2 in here, in here, and 2 in here, 2 in here, 2 in here, no, not in here, 2 in here. Just throw you in there like this. And in general, I just load up stuff. It's a mild penalty for now, but it's gonna grow much higher. And run away now. Okay, I'm not sure why that is. Base. I wonder what the nuclear power plants are actually giving us at this point. Because to be quite honest, I don't think it's showing us really. Nuclear reactors 3. I think they're all in Singapore, aren't they? Yeah. So we can build 3 more, just for a good measure. Yeah, but the income is positive now. Unemployment 41.3. So the output, not really an issue. Another couple of you. Yeah. I mean, we achieved everything. We pretty much. The only thing that I'm really sad about, and I consider a fail in this Let's Play, is that we never formed Majulah. I wonder if this event, if we triggered it and we got all of them, would change us to Majulah. But yeah, at least we have Greater Singapore. That's fun too. That is fun too. We're in a really nice place at this point of leaving the game. 1.18 billion. I mean, it's about 1% of our budget, but that's still a pretty decent surplus for a country of our size. Our size, not side. Hey! And we're gonna even leave it with Palau being an autonomous region. This goes to annexing it. This goes to annexing it. How's the artillery production going, guys? 10 per day, we're missing just 500. So that's gonna be pretty quick, but then we're gonna have to phase out. I have a feeling they're using a lot of aged artillery. Oh my god, 6.44,000, look at that. Yeah, most of these are extremely old. So that's gonna boost our army strength quite significantly. But the question is, that would be worth it. We can get rid of these. Phasing out self-propelled artillery, recon tanks, command equipment. This would all need clearing, to be quite honest, because those are just junk stuff. That would probably lower. Oh yeah, that would probably lower our. Oh, this is a Pindad SS4. That's not a bad weapon, but still trash compared to what we're having. So hold on, if we just quit that, you know, just as a parting gift. Get rid of all of these. And quit the other stuff. I wonder if it would move our. We're using stairs. That's really interesting. And what about you have the one backer, so the rapier can go away. Terexes, we've talked about that. Attack because we didn't have enough. Some Bradleys. Okay. Jesus Christ. All this old equipment. I mean, I understand that they're using, as a country like Malaysia, whatever you can get your hands on, but this is ridiculous. just getting, but somebody was upgrading it. That's at least the AI was doing that much. ATGMs, mounted ATGMs. I'm gonna get rid of these 4. We got some trains from someone and some very old transport helicopters, which we can get rid of. Clearing out of the stockpile. Still not sure how big of a... those are some very old jeeps. The utility vehicles would require some production as well. Okay. Well, okay, 300 million per week is decent. Clearing out our stock. Low demand for... oh god, well, we're heading for a recession. Well, no, it didn't hit us this way. But stable growth still. Yeah, so... again, unemployment is now at 40.5%, so we managed to lower it by 7%. Doing this and continuing doing that would give us a complete autonomy. Once we took it down, I would need to get more fuel imports. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. It's as good a place as any. Things are definitely going our way. I had a ton of fun. Again, I went into this to explore different mechanics than the war, which we definitely did. Singapore was fun. Still sad that I cut myself off from some of the things that Mapfindo got denied to us, or was denied to us. But Greater Singapore is awesome. I learned a lot about the territory. I learned about the politics here, some of the interesting trivias and stuff, and I'm happy where I'm leaving it. So I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. I'm hoping that you will join me for some other. Running the incubation Let's Play right now, which is a lot of fun, and I'll be starting the Black Ice Japan Let's Play soon after I update and verify that it is stable. So thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time in some other Let's Play. Till then, you guys take care.